If you guys are in need of coins, buy them for the 100% cheapest price possible with EasyMut.com for the fastest delivery. Use code DOM for 5% off of each order at checkout and get to building that team that you've always wanted. Guys, the Combine promo is about to drop, and I think it's going to be insane. It's actually the first Combine promo we've gotten in 2 years, all due to the thing that happened that made people quarantine for a long time. That thing. I can't say it in a video, otherwise I'll get demonetized, which is pretty ridiculous in my opinion, but you guys know what I'm talking about. That thing. But with the Combine promo coming out, I wanted to show you guys a bunch of cards that I think are probably going to come out. Maybe not all of them, but I think I have a pretty good idea of some of the cards that should be dropping, and they're going to be fire. They're going to be so fire. If they even do half of these, it's going to be so lit. Also, guys, I have a gift card hidden in one of today's videos, so go check them both out if you're new to the channel. I would greatly appreciate if you could subscribe, hit that like button, turn on notifications, and comment Milk Squad down below. Because I'll be giving away an Ultimate Legend to one of you guys if you can get 1,500 likes on this video. I'm bringing up the like goal every single video because so many of you guys are showing so much support, so I want us to keep pushing the boundary. I believe in you guys. I know you'll hit 1,500 likes on this video, and if you do 700 likes in the first hour of this video coming out, I'll give away a Combine promo player on Friday. So get to it. Hit that like button. I freaking love you guys. And tell me a Combine player you guys would like to see down below. There's so many. I'll go over a lot in this video, but let me know who you want, whether it's for your theme team or from your favorite NFL team, anything like that. I'm genuinely interested. Now, the first guy I'm going to talk about in this video is Amari Cooper. He hasn't got a card since the first Gridiron Guardians, and if he gets, let's say the cards are like 97s. I would assume the Masters are going to be 97s with a 98 limited or two throughout the promo, and maybe 2 parts to the promo because the Combine doesn't even start until like mid next week, so it wouldn't make much sense for them to only do 1 part like 8 days before it even starts. But Amari Cooper, if a 97, would be a good like 95 speed, probably, maybe 96. In between the 94 to 96 speed range. I can't speak. I hate it when I mess up in my videos, but I'm leaving it in. Regardless, Amari Cooper would be a great card. 88 catching on a 90 overall, so if we just add 7 to that, that could be 95 catching. It would be a good card. One of my best friends always uses Amari Cooper cards, and they're absolutely disgusting, so I had to shout this card out in here. And on top of that, like I said, he hasn't gotten a card in a while, so it would make a lot of sense for them to drop an Amari Cooper. We'll see, but I think it could happen. And then a dude I think has to get one at this point. His last card is a freaking most feared card, at least in terms of wide receiver. DK Metcalf, who was an absolute freak at the Combine. I mean, if he gets 97 overall or a limited, don't comment on the voice crack, please. I would appreciate that so much. He would have, what? I mean, a boost at +4. He'd have 96, 97 speed. But honestly, I feel like they juice it more than that. Because when this card came out, it was right before they started juicing speed a ton. So I could see maybe 97 or 98 speed on a DK Metcalf card. The rest of his stats are super good. He is a 6'3" wide receiver. So it would be hard to stop him, especially on next gen where height actually matters a decent amount. I think this card will probably be coming out, and it won't be the only wide receiver. It won't be the only freak wide receiver for sure, at least I think. So DK Metcalf, I 100% think is going to get a card. It's been way too long for him at this point. Next up, we have Marcus Mariota, who obviously isn't a premier player anymore. He's not a big name at this point in his career. Could he come back and be a starter on an NFL team and, you know, surprise a bunch of people? Maybe. You never know. There's stories like that just happen sometimes that are shocking, but, I mean, the dude has all the talent in the world. It's just injuries kind of held him back a ton. Either way, his last card was on Halloween Day. It was this limited right here. 90 speed on a 90 overall. So, if he were to get, like, let's say a 96 or 97, he would also get 96 or 97 speed if they boost his speed accordingly. He obviously is an athletic freak. The dude was a monster at the Combine, put up great numbers. So it would make a lot of sense for him to get a card. He's gotten them on the Combine promo before. So I wouldn't be shocked if he got one of these. And I think, honestly, we'll probably go 3 for 3 so far on cards that we might see for the promo. Even if this Marcus Mariota only gets like a 94 or something, it would still be a card that he could be getting. and I 100% think that each of the 3 guys so far are going to be getting cards. After that, we have Byron Jones, who also, like I'm saying, hasn't gotten a card in a while. If I remember correctly, he broke the world record for the broad jump when he was in the combine. Literally a perfect, picture-perfect person to get for the combine promo. 91 speed on 93 overall, 93 jumping. Obviously, he should have 99 on any card just for that alone. But he's an absolute monster. He's not as good as he once was, obviously. But with a card like this, if he gets boosted accordingly, he would be one of the better cornerbacks in the game, in my opinion at least. 92 zone on 93 overall, 89 man. Those would both easily be above like 93, 94. 91 speed could go up to maybe like 95 or something. All these cards have the potential to be absolute goons. So I think a Byron Jones card would be a perfect fit for the promo. We'll see if they actually do it. But it would make a lot of sense just because of the fact that his last card was a 93 that came out a while back, and he's just so prominent with breaking a world record in the combine. After that, we've got Vernon Davis, whose last card was for Ghost of Madden Past. It's a 95 overall, so the only reasonable upgrade he could get at this point would either be a 97 or a 98 limited, which I think will 100% happen. 94 speed on 95 overall. That alone should show you guys that this card would be an absolute freak. This card right here is an absolute freak. Like, this is still a top tier tight end in the game, and it came out 2 months ago. And we have a Pat Freiermuth 99 overall, a Gronk 97 powered up. There's great tight ends in the game, and this card is still up there. So if he were to get a combine card, which I think he will, it would be the best tight end in the game, other than maybe the Pat Freiermuth, because he's a 99 overall. And if you guys, missed the gameplay, I have gameplay with the 99 overall Pat Freiermuth, so go check it out. Search it up on my channel. I posted it a couple days ago. Regardless, Vernon Davis, obviously, he ran like a 4.32, 4.33 or something at his combine, which is ridiculous for a tight end. It's insane for anybody. But someone who's, nearly 250 pounds is 6'3", it is comical how fast he can run. He was a freak athlete. I think he'll probably be getting an overall master card maybe, or a 98 limited. I think either one of those would make a lot of sense. Patrick Peterson, another guy that I think could get a card. Obviously, he's a boosted 98 on my team, but without like chems and everything, he's a 96 fully powered up, so I think he could definitely get a great card. As of right now, he nearly looks like an end game cornerback, so if he were to get a card for this promo, it would be end game. It would be so unstoppable. So I think a Patrick Peterson could fit the mold of this promo. He's obviously a freaking genetic freak. He ran a blazing fast, 40-yard dash. He's an incredible athlete, one of the best cornerbacks of, the 2010s. So I think he could get a combine card. We'll see. We'll see. It's going to be interesting to see how they do these, but it's going to be wild. The second to last prediction I have is Taylor Mays. I don't need to say a lot about him. Obviously, he has a level master from Season 2, or a Season Champion, whatever you want to call it. But it's from Season 2, and they've shown that they'll give upgrades to players, that are Season Champions. So it would make a lot of sense for Taylor Mays to be in this promo. He's more of a combine warrior than literally anybody else in here because he really didn't have a good NFL career. And he's a freak of nature, 6'3", 92 speed on, 94 overall, 240 pounds of beef. This dude was huge, a monster, and I really hope he gets a card for this promo because I didn't hit level 50 in Season 2, so I want a Taylor Mays card really badly. And then the final card is Chris Johnson. Obviously, the second fastest 40-yard dash time of all time. It's debatable whether John Ross actually beat him or not because there's ghost cams from the combine of them racing side by side and Chris Johnson wins, but who am I to judge? Either way, Chris Johnson 100% hopefully gets the MasterCard. He's been in legal trouble the past couple of years, so I don't know if he will. I doubt it, but that is my dream card. He's one of my all-time favorite players. I literally have a jersey in the closet right now. It was one of my first NFL jerseys because I loved him so much. I got it forever ago at this point, like right after he broke the 2,000 yards mark in a season. So I would love a Chris Johnson MasterCard. He's gotten it in the past. It would make so much sense. It just depends on if EA wants to put people with legal trouble into the game, which Big Ben's in here. So, you know, is putting Chris Johnson in here really that controversial compared to Big Ben? I don't think so. I love you guys, though. I hope you enjoyed this. I'll see you tomorrow for more uploads. Yeah, have a great day, boys. Peace.
It means no